The idea behind Soccer Profile. Stuart Monk is the co-founder and managing director of Soccer Profile. Stuart's been fortunate enough to gain significant experience throughout his coaching career, from grassroots to professional level, progressing from regional to national to international roles as a figurehead for various technical coaching organizations. These experiences enabled him to work with talented young players from all over the world. Wherever Stuart coached throughout the world, he always got asked the same 3 questions. 1. What are my son or daughter's strengths and weaknesses? 2. How do they compare against English Premier League Academy players? And 3. Where can I get the resources to help enhance their development? After being unable to find the answer to these questions online, Stuart decided to have a conversation with his brother Gary Monk, who at the time was coming to the end of his playing days at Swansea City FC in the English Premier League. He was also doing his coaching qualifications through the Football Association of Wales, and one of the topics they looked at were how to measure and support players' individual development. In-depth discussions began about the benefits of a platform that could answer these questions, and after 6 years of research, consultation and development, Soccer Profile was launched. To answer those 3 questions, a series of age-specific assessments were designed, consisting of multiple levels of difficulty that, combined with the power of the internet, provides players and coaches of all ages, gender and ability an affordable opportunity to measure and support the long-term development of a player's technical and physical ability. 3 different account types have been developed: an individual player account, an individual coach account, and a team club account, all with a wide range of benefits. The individual player account. The individual player account has been designed to give players the responsibility to take ownership of their own development and encourage individual skill practice away from the training ground. Soccer Profile have developed 4 match-realistic, age-specific technical assessments that consist of multiple levels of difficulty aimed at challenging players through their long-term development. Players gain access to these technical assessments that come under 4 categories: ball mastery, dribbling and turning, passing, and finishing. Each assessment comes with a demonstration video of how the assessment should be completed and an instructional PDF on how to set up and score the assessment. In developing these assessments, Soccer Profile went to sports data companies Opta and Instat to provide them with data on the technical attributes players utilize in the English Premier League. Utilizing their network, Soccer Profile consulted with Brendan Rodgers, who at the time was Celtic's manager. He provided Soccer Profile with tangible insights and suggestions to continue the development of the platform. Also consulted were academy coaches at Liverpool, Everton, Swansea City and West Bromwich Albion football clubs. These assessments have been developed in a world-class professional environment to provide a wonderful opportunity for players to improve their game. 4 physical assessments have been developed, guided by the advice and expertise of former Liverpool FC Head of Fitness and Conditioning, Ryland Morgans. These assessments cover quickness, short pace, long pace, and endurance. They closely mirror soccer movement patterns and stress different game-related energy systems. Rylands also provided sports science support behind the assessments to help players fully understand their physical development potential. After completing an assessment, the player submits their scores to the relevant section of the account. The Soccer Profile platform allows them to track their technical development through user-friendly graphics and enables them to set realistic goals and objectives for specific areas in need of improvement, all supported by factual data. The data that's submitted into the player's account is quality assured. Personal submitted scores don't count towards passing the player's current level, but will enable them to identify strengths and weaknesses and manage specific areas of improvement to unlock the next level. Players can gain access to the next level immediately if they're associated with a team or club account, allowing them to receive a coach-accredited score. Alternatively, they can obtain a Soccer Profile accredited score by submitting video footage of themselves completing the relevant assessment. One of our team will evaluate the footage and reward the player with a Soccer Profile accredited score. This account also enables players to compare their scores against English Premier League Academy players and the worldwide average scores, age specifically. Players can also compare their results against English Premier League professional players. Hovering over the charts provides more insights and comparisons of their scores. Also provided is access to individual support sessions that have been developed by highly qualified professional coaches. They've been designed to support and manage the player's long-term development. Detailed statistical information is provided by Instat, who source the data required to give statistical information behind all 4 technical assessments, all based on the English Premier League. The player is provided with key nutrition advice as well as valuable sports science support behind the physical assessments. This helps players fully understand their physical development potential and the importance of maintaining a good diet to assist with training. In addition, performance psychologist advice is provided and delivered by former Swansea City FC and Wales national team performance psychologist Ian Mitchell, who's currently working with the England national teams. This gives players the psychological principles that facilitate peak performance and support them in maintaining optimal levels in their output. Every time a player passes a level, they get a motivational video from the co-founder Gary Monk congratulating them on their achievement. The Soccer Profile Caps section provides players with the opportunity to earn caps for various milestones as they progress through the platform. For instance, you can earn a cap for gaining a coach-accredited score, a Soccer Profile accredited score, or unlocking the next level. Coaches, teams and clubs are making the most of this section of our platform as an internal motivational tool for their players. For example, if a player gains an agreed number of caps, they get an award or discount from the club shop or a discount from the club's next soccer camp. The Soccer Pros Skills Challenge is an additional feature on the platform that encourages individual skill development away from the training ground. A player selects a skills challenge from the videos provided and then films themselves attempting the challenge before uploading and sharing the footage with Soccer Pros Skills Challenge Facebook group. Alternatively, they can upload their video on Twitter or Instagram and tag Soccer Profile in their tweet or post. Once a month, Soccer Profile co-founder Gary Monk will award one player with a £100 voucher from Lovell Soccer based on their uploaded videos. The individual coach account. Planning practices and structuring sessions couldn't be easier using the session planner with features and functions designed with the innovative and progressive coach in mind. This session planner enables the coach to be highly organized, allowing them to save sessions into their personal session library. The online library allows coaches to view, download and print unlimited coaching sessions to enhance their knowledge. The online library contains the latest coaching practices being used in professional academies. The online library is regularly updated with video footage of training sessions conducted by our co-founder and former Swansea City, Leeds United, Middlesbrough and Birmingham City manager Gary Monk. This provides great insights and session ideas that can be used or adapted to help enhance a coach's team and individual players' development. The calendar section of the account also allows coaches to sync their session plans, practice reflection forms, match reports, and player and goalkeeper evaluation forms into the calendar. This enables coaches to have a central location to document and evaluate the development of their players or team for clarity and consistency in their performance throughout the season. Coaches will also be provided with access to an online notebook where they can quickly and easily store, view, and edit their ideas and thoughts. The Team Club Account. The Team Club Account allows you to register your team or multiple teams to our platform. Players associated with a Team Club account will still have access to their individual player accounts. The coach of each team also has access to their individual coach account, along with the additional benefits associated with a Team Club account. This lets the coach evaluate and track the development of every player in their team and will enable them to create an effective training program to manage specific improvement areas based on factual data. The coaching director of the club gains access to an account that provides them with the features and functions to evaluate and track the development of every individual player, coach, and team within their club. The coaching director also has access to each coach's calendar, enabling them to evaluate and track the development of every player and team in the club and evaluate the performance of their coaching staff in training and matchday situations. If required, the coaching director has the option to send the coach a coach evaluation form based on their evaluation. The team statistics chart represents the team's overall average scores compiled from the individual players' assessment results. This allows the coach to set realistic team goals and objectives to support specific areas in need of improvement, supported by factual data. Each coach has access to every player's individual player account that's associated with their team account. This enables the coach to evaluate and identify players' strengths and weaknesses using factual data, allowing the coach to create an effective individual training program to manage each individual player's specific areas in need of improvement. Another additional benefit associated with a Team Club account is the function of comparing your players' technical and physical assessment results against each other using user-friendly graphics. This function also enables the coach to compare their players' scores against English Premier League Academy players and the worldwide average benchmark scores, age specifically. The coach can also compare each player's results against English Premier League professional players. Hovering over the chart provides more insights and comparisons of their scores. The stats timeline chart represents the team's overall average development history compiled from the individual player's current development history. The chart can also be filtered so you can view every player's stats timeline that's associated with your team account. To clarify, the club's coaching director has access to the same resources and data as their coaches, which enables them to evaluate and track the development of every player and coach in their team or club account. This now makes each coach accountable for every player's technical and physical development. The Soccer Profile internal two-way messaging system can only be used to send messages to players or coaches associated with your team account. For more information and to see some of the biggest names in the business endorsing our platform, please visit www.soccer-profile.com.